Ever since Street Fighter II came out on SNES in 1992, it has dominated the market in fighting games. It was so popular in arcades that they just had to port it to consoles so everyone could have the experience at home. Now, all these years later, it's still popular and one of the most competitive games ever. The gameplay to Street Fighter V is the same basic formula. Two players on either side of the screen have to use button combos and different moves to knock out their opponent. The movement is all in 2D, even though the characters are now in 3D in appearance. Of course, they break up the old by adding in some new. One of the new features is the V-gauge. Gauges are a key part to most fighting games, a small meter somewhere on the screen that fills up based on certain circumstances. In this instance, the V-gauge fills up when you take hits. When the V-gauge is filled, you get three new set of moves: V-skills, V-triggers, and V-reversals. V-skills are special attacks specific to each fighter. For example, some characters will be able to parry and dodge enemy attacks. V-reversals use some of the V-gauge to counter an enemy attack. V-triggers use the entire V-gauge to use a special attack or ability. The game will launch with 16 playable characters. 4 of these are brand new to the franchise. After the game's launch, however, there will be 3 more released that you can buy with in-game currency. The classic returning characters include some favorites like Ryu, the character Chun-Li, another called Vega, and then there are Nash, M. Bison, Cammy, Birdie, Ken, Armika, Karen, and Zangief. People should note that Capcom has specifically stated that this game will not be released on the Xbox One at all. It will come out only on PS4 and PC. It will, however, feature cross-platform interaction, meaning that PC players can fight against PS4 players. The reason the game is not intended to be released on Xbox One is because Capcom specifically developed this game with Sony. Capcom is very confident in their game's ability to sell. They claimed that their game will sell at least 2 million copies before the end of the fiscal year. Given the small time frame of release, they're very sure that their game will be well received. Of course, it is being developed on the Unreal Engine 4, so it's going to look good for sure. You get 2 bonuses for pre-ordering Street Fighter V. First, you get a special battle skin for M. Bison. You'll have him looking especially evil in this all-black outfit. Second, you get an early access to Street Fighter V Beta. Before the game is officially released, you'll get a chance to start practicing.